Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you my new Lumary permanent outdoor Eave lights. So these are smart lights that could be cool white, warm white, or millions of different colors, and you can control it in the segments. Now these are RGBAI. So here you can see a picture of how it'll look. It's got 78 lights and they're 118 feet long. So it comes in this box, and inside are a few separate boxes. So this box came with the power adapter over here, and here is the switch. You could manually control it over here. Then this part over here connects to the smart lights. So you can see over here, this part just slides on. You just line the grooves up like that, and then you move this cap over after you push that all the way in, and you screw it tight in order to make a nice waterproof seal. This light, you can see it has 3M peel and stick foam, so you can mount it on the Eave. Just make sure it's clean so it's not sticking to the dust when you mount it. And it comes in multiple segments. So you see over here, it's got 3 separate segments, so depending on the length, you could disconnect it and not use the rest, or you could add the other 3 segments over here that came in this package. Inside this box are also clips over here, so these are good for mounting the wires to the wall. So you could clip this to the eaves or to the walls and hide everything and keep it permanent so the wires aren't drooping once it's installed. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up and show you how it works. You could control it with the remote controller. So in here is the remote, so right here. So this could be used a handheld remote, or you could use the app, or you can manually press this button, assuming it's within walking distance. It's got holes right here, so you can mount it on a wall at a nice convenient location, and then run the wire up to where you need it to be. So I'm gonna go set up and show you how it looks. So here you can see the lights that I installed. Instead of installing them as Eave lights, I decided to install them on my pergola. I thought it'll look much nicer over here. So let me show you how it looks. It's a little hard to see in the video. Right now they're blue, so you can see how it really does a great job of lighting up my deck. I didn't finish the whole thing. I left 2 strands over there. They're on the floor. I wanted to do it after, just so you can see how you could connect multiple strands. Right there I think that's about 5, and then there's 2 more on the ground. So just so you can see how they look. So I downloaded the Smart Life app. You can also download the Lumary app. It's essentially the same thing. I already paired it to the app, and then over here you can see how you control the lights. So the way it works is you can either change the color, you could change it the white. So if you do white, you could change it from a cooler white to yellower white. So I'll just press over here, and you can see how it got a lot brighter because we did it white. We're gonna hold this up right over here, and you can see you can slide on the bottom to dim the lights. You can see how it happens instantly. We're gonna go bright, and then we could change it to a yellower light by just dragging that to the other side, or you could click this button over here. Then it has, it's a little hard to see, but you can see how there's different lines, for different color temperatures. So you could click them and then change like that, instead of just a gradual switch. For the color, you could do the same thing. You just tap the color you want, like that. Okay. The cool part about this is these are RGBAIC, so that means that we got individual controllable segments here. So over here you can see it shows the lights over here, and you can actually click individual bulbs and change their colors. So let's say over here we're going to go blue. It's hard to do this one-handed, but we're going to switch that one to blue. And you can see up there, that one switched to blue. Now we're going to move over one and change this one to blue also. So you can see you got 3, skips 3, then switches to blue. Now for the next one, we're gonna switch it to a green. So we're gonna click here, and then we do green. Then after the green, we can switch it to a red if we want. Right, so you can see how you could individually control segments of 3 bulbs together, and you could change it however way you want. You could pick whatever color you want, if you want to spell things out or create cool designs. So that's the first section of the app. The next one is over here. So over here you could actually create scenes where the lights can move. So for example, if you want to do a chase, I'll show how that looks. Alright, so that's a chase, and then you hit the edit on the top right. And over here you can see where you could change the colors, right? So you see how it's going. Right now it's yellow, and then the next one is going to be green. And you can control that speed. If it's taking too long, you can speed it up. And you can see how it's switching to green now. You can see how it's chasing it, right? So it's moving one by one and going and changing all of them, right? And then afterwards it's going to be the light blue, etc. So that's how it works. And then each one of these colors, you could change them the same way by tapping the colors, changing the brightness, etc. And then you just hit preview or save to do that thing. Then over here there's different samples. We'll just show one more. Let's say we'll click on flow, so you can see how flow looks. And then we'll do dazzle. So here I picked white on blue. So we're doing a light show of white and blues. And it's got multiple options. You can keep switching through them, and you can save them how you want. The next section is the music. So this one, it could change the rhythm based on your music that's playing on the phone. And then the last section is for a timer to create schedules or a countdown for when you want to turn on or off. Even besides this, you can still go outside over here, and under smarts and scenes, you could create a lot more sophisticated schedules over here for when you want the lights to turn on and off and how you want them to work. So these are the Lumary permanent Eaves lights. Personally, I'm using them as outdoor lights for my pergola. I like how they fit nicely on the beams going across on top of the pergola, and I don't have any loose wires. Well, I have some on the sides, but I'm gonna clean that all up when we're done. The controller is over here. I didn't permanently mount it yet, but I'm gonna have it come down in the corner and mount it so the button is within reach, and then I'll have the white wire go back up and be hidden. Either that, or I'll just stick the whole thing up on top and I'll use my phone for controlling it. Didn't decide yet. So thanks for watching my video of the Lumary Smart Eaves lights. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll try to answer you. These are really simple to install. It's literally just peel and stick.